Honestly, don't laugh at me. I think everybody has a little bit of The Shining. I will like touch someone and be like, don't drive later. By the way, the craziest thing happened today. You know I'm a little bit psychic.
Yeah.
Today was at the gym where you were.
Yep.
I was working out. I was working out a little bit harder than you, just like a little bit stronger, my upper body, because of all the golfing in Mar-a-Lago. I said, I'm going to text Mel B. I texted Mel B, and then I look up, and the Spice Girls were on the TV. A second later, and then I had another psychic episode 2 days ago. Somebody who works on this tour, he gets on the elevator, and I already have my button pushed. Okay. He gets on. I'm on 6, I think. Okay. I push 4. He goes, how'd you know my room was 4? I said, I'm telling you, I have these psychic flashes, and I just knew your room was 4. Your floor was 4.
Wait, you did it unconsciously?
I hadn't spoken to him or anything. He got on, I just pushed 4.
Like a bellhop?
Yes, but he didn't tell me what floor he was on.
Mama, you got the gift. You got the gift. The house in Virginia.
Bones and
HIV.
all. Bones and all, honey.
You should open a little psychic shop.
The problem is it's unpredicted. I don't know how to go.
You can't control it.
So if you ask me, what are the lotto numbers? I don't know.
No. We're not doing lotto numbers. Like, okay, so it just strikes when, but for no reason at any time.
Yes, it's like walking through the world, and then I'm like, have you talked to your mom today? They're like, no, and I was like, I think you should talk to her. All right. I just think you should talk. It's unwarranted, unprecedented, and unreliable.
And unmonetizable.
Yeah. Since I'm a medium now and a psychic, as a former witch, what do you think?
It's true. I think that you're, and you also your indigenous American roots, so you have that,
Absolutely,
that
Oprah. Sometimes I go, am I psychic or do I just have memory? Because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I knew that was going to happen. I'm like, because it's happened before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, somebody commented recently on our podcast, it doesn't sound like you're psychic. It sounds like you have ESP. I don't know the difference, but we're going to find out.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not just, it's like people are so flaky in LA, you seem psychic if you're paying attention.
I was at a comic book store yesterday called Gosh here in London, the best comic book store. I read. The books have pictures, no big deal. And I almost bought the book From Hell, and something told me, don't buy it. And then today, someone presented it to me at the meet and greet.
That is crazy.
Now that's crazy.
Wait a minute. There's no possible way anybody could ever have known that you were interested in those things and had an opportunity to buy you stuff and bring it to you.
The house I moved into is from the 1800s.
Yeah, that's why there's ghosts in there.
I haven't felt the presence.
No, but you have the sight though, so you're probably going to see him soon.
I'm probably going to see him soon.
Yeah, I hope they're naked.
I would love to get like, I don't know, the type of TV psychic where you touch someone and you go, oh!
Yeah. Oh, you haven't done your laundry in 3 weeks.
Or like, did you just fart?
Wait, you have diarrhea.
Yeah. I have this psychic ability where I can tell if someone farted because I can smell it.
Eden and Andrew they're not Tori Amos fans. They had no idea what it's from. I played the song this morning while I'm getting ready, and you called at the exact moment she said peel, so she couldn't hear it. Isn't that weird? That's psychic.
I'm psychic. I really am. Yesterday, David's friend Tom was over, a good friend of ours, and Tom was like, so Brian, this is his voice. I'm just doing his voice. I love him. He was like, so I heard you're like a little psychic, and I said, I sense your tone right now, and I can't get into this with you.
Yes.
Because the instances where I was psychic would blow your fucking mind.
Yeah.
So we're not doing this.
Yeah, and your cynical ass not believing brain is not about to get blown right now. Yeah.
And then I said, okay, fine. And then I started telling all of the instances in order.
And then he was like, God?
Pretty much.
Tar, the movie Tar. You didn't see Tar?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Are you serious? So Kate Blanchett plays this.
She plays Tar.
Lydia Tar. Her name is Lydia Tar, a lesbian conductor.
Psychic. Like, was that psychic or was that just talking?
I think it was.
I love to be like, that was psychic. And you're like, lately I've been like, was this psychic or was this a memory?
Continuing a conversation.
Yeah.
Responding to a question.
But earlier I said a clueless thing and Brandon was standing next to me with a clueless mirror and he goes, oh, did you see this mirror? And I said, no, I just thought that.
I think you have a sixth sense.
But also that's my item in my house.
Yeah.
Because I like Clueless.
And you saw it 30 seconds before. Yeah.
Well, I have this thing where when I think something, it's usually based on something around me. And then I believe that was ESP.
You're just turning back time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
David didn't want me to watch it because David is scared of the ghosts in our house.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Well, the other night I saw one.
Okay. What?
So you know how I have sensitivity.
Yes,
You can all make fun of me. I don't care.
I'm not.
Whatever.
Listen, I'm going to treat this like it's 100% fact. Tell me.
But sometimes I know stuff. All right, I'm gonna say it was like an imprint. Okay, it wasn't like an outline of a person. It was like I know
Like
some
you
things
saw
there.
the butt print on the chair.
No, it wasn't like a movie where it was like a handprint there. It wasn't The Sixth Sense. We're not doing M. Night Shyamalan. We're doing real.
Okay.
I'm in bed the other night.
We're doing Jane Eyre.
And you could say, oh yeah, you were probably dozing off.
Sure.
But no, I woke up, I looked over, and I just went, and I looked in the doorway. It's from asleep. Woke up and looked in the doorway. And David goes, what is it? And I said, you don't want to know. Because he gets scared.
Yeah. I would
He
get
goes, what is it?
too.
And I said, I'll tell you tomorrow because you don't want to know.
Well, that's not very helpful.
And then he went back to sleep. And the next day he's like, what was it? And I said,
It was
I saw a
Abraham
guy
Lincoln.
in our house.
What did he look like?
Long dark hair about here with a mustache and a little goatee.
Oh, I don't like that.
I said, he was just in the doorway. I said, I wasn't scared, but I saw him and that's it.
Wait, are you
I'm dead serious. So then I said, it's fine. I said, I wasn't scared. I said, it just scared me because I said, he's like, you saw it? And I said, it's not like I saw it, but I knew what I was looking at. It was like, oh, that's right there. And I know what the person looks like.
Have you ever had sleep
It's in the
paralysis?
doorway of our bed. No. I wasn't paralyzed. I was sitting up watching.
No, I'm just saying, yeah.
I sat up and went.
Yeah.
And as soon as I sat up and went, I saw it. And then he goes, what is it? And I was like, you don't want to know. What is he? Who would play him?
Oh, great question.
It's funny to say that unironically.
Great question. Yeah, it would be
Pierce Brosnan. Pullman Domingo.
Okay, you get out of here.
Why? You don't like Pierce Brosnan?
No, that's who it is. And I don't know. That's weird.
It's not weird.
It's not weird. Why?
I'm psychic.
That's the only person.
We've talked about it.
No, but like, it's like, think of a number between 1 and 60. You picked the number.
I'm psychic.
Okay.
Lately, since I've been smoking more weed, I keep thinking like my perception is off because the simulation is getting weak. The simulation is glitching, honey. Lately, it's been like, if I talk about a song, it's on a commercial later. If David and I mention someone we met that we never see, we see them that day. It's been like the universe, no new people, no new songs, no new foods. It's the same things over and over and over.
All right, but isn't that just your psychic abilities being more fine-tuned?
I don't know, because we all know that my perception of being psychic is also a lot like the way people perceive their own memory. So I'm probably not psychic as much as I just remember things, but I forget that I remembered things. So I'll be like, how did I know that? And they'd be like, because I told you. I'm like,
It's supernatural.
For the people who are not up to speed, can you please just elaborate a little bit on what exactly is your psychic ability and how
Okay.
did they transpire?
Now, they
because you're
are-
a pragmatist.
there are some naysayers that say, Trixie, that's memory. But
or that's looking.
yeah, oh, Trixie, that's paying attention.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
right.
Like, I'm so psychic. I remembered my high school locker. They're like, that's memory. But the other day, just 2 days ago, I went to a lovely dinner in Bel Air.
Bel Air.
And I was invited. And our friend Evan said, hey, do you want to come? I'm going to seat you next to Sarah Michelle Gellar. And I said,
Oh, shoot.
yes, I do,
Let me
bitch.
pick that up. You dropped that
Unironically,
name.
I was like, slay, right? So I go there, and then halfway through the day, he calls and goes, hey, Shannon Doherty's coming, and she's close friends with Sarah, so I'm going to put you across from them, but she wants this. And I said, that's fine. I hung up the phone, and I thought, she ain't coming. I thought, I just
Shannon,
knew. I
Shannon.
said, Shannon Doherty is going to cancel last minute. I know it. I get there. Evan goes, yeah, Shannon canceled. And I went, I knew it. I got to tell you this. I thought of you.
What? Escape room? Escape room? Escape room?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
going to tell you this.
No.
Okay. Oh my God. We are psychically linked. I'm psychic.
No, you told me.
Yeah. Oh. Katya, you think Trixie has psychic powers or she's just a good friend who remembers that you like apple fritters?
No, I do think that you have. So this is. I don't want to get too woo-woo. We're in LA after all.
I don't think I'm psychic.
No. Wait. Let me finish. I think that you have I think that you have some kind of there is some kind of inherent vision associated with your heritage.
Intuitive.
But more than that. Intuitive is just perception.
The
This
more
is some-
psychic occurrences I have, the less I believe in being psychic, the more I think I just am a little intuitive.
I think that you have some kind of seer in you, a Ojibwe.
I've told you about my Uncle Joe. Have I talked about my Uncle Joe on this pod?
No, and I don't think you should.
Okay.
I don't think you should.